how's everybody doing? Yes! I'm back. And we are not going to keep up with that Disney princess voice. What the fuck was that? How you doing? I'm going to do a little makeup, per usual, and then I'm actually going to take a break and do a personal reading. Which, just so you know, you can always book a personal reading with me via my website, illumila.com, or just, you can even email me if you want, or send a message. Totally forgot I need to plug the laptop in, so let's just BRB right out the gate. When I'm walking, I strut my stuff, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a kite, I just might stop to check you out. No, no. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. I don't know the last time I heard that song. What up? How's it going? It's going, that's for sure. What are we doing tonight, by the way, when I come back to do tarot? What are we gonna do? Last night was lit. It was maybe just you and me, buddy, but it was chef's kiss. That, I don't care how anybody feels about my necromancy. One of the coolest life experiences I maybe have ever had was being able to sit in a really? You'll have to read to us then. I don't have the book. I could borrow it from my roommate, but I'd rather not. I prefer to read less and write more. But we could try to do a Aleister Crowley. Nah, you gotta pay for that shit, because that teaches the tarot deck. It's so cool. That isn't available on my website, but it's fucking expensive, because, like, that's a lot to ask of somebody. From both of us, me and Crowley. And, of course, he's dead, so I get his cut. That's basically what it is. Yeah. So, a little backwards, because I'm wearing this backwards, because this sweatshirt is so legit. I think it's like a university thing. I don't know. My cousin gave it to me. She didn't go there, but she had it. And the back says, "You about to get dealt with." And I was like, you know what? That just seems like in the front right now. And then I was like, whoa, that's probably the best tarot catchphrase. You're about to get dealt with. It's so stupid, but brilliant, actually. So, yeah, it's been a day. Every day is a day, right? What are we gonna do color wise? Just match the metals, basically. There's like a little green gem. Is that green or blue? That's green. Red, green. No, it is blue. Blue, green, red, and purple? No, blue. Okay. Okay. Keep that in mind. So yeah, doing my makeup real quick, jumping off, doing a personal reading, and then coming back on and we'll do whatever. Any suggestions, open to it. No big deal. Not in the mood for anything in particular. The personal reading I'm doing is Thoth deck, which honestly, the Thoth deck was hitting last night. I don't know. It was wild. It's been so long since I really even used that deck. But it was so beautiful was like the when I made the piles of three and they were all synchronicity, like the Knight and Queen of Cups, the Knight and Queen of Swords, the Queen and Knight of Wands. Like it was just wild to see, watch it unfold. So I'd be down to do more of those because usually I'm like, oh come on, so basic. Let's do something different. But we're at the beginning, well, technically the end of a season, but we're about to embark on Libra season, which I'm starting to think part of the reason we didn't know anything or like we weren't seeing ahead for that part of the month was like, goddamn, there's just gonna be a lot going on um, during it, I think, is what it comes down to. Is like, it's going to be a time. And we're not allowed to know why. Because for many of us, especially on this channel, right? Like if you didn't resonate with me and my messages, you wouldn't come here. So it's us. It's not just me, it's not just you, it's us. And beyond us, there's others who just went somewhere else to get the same message delivered in a probably softer, gentler, kinder way. But, you know, less honest and less sexy. Less funny, too. Yeah, I am the Queen of Hearts. Although I feel like the lag, that's kind of funny that I probably didn't even say that yet. Thank you. Cosmic timing. So, we've been kind of seeing the future, and we're like, yeah, that seems right. I feel like I'm gonna get this, but still, the 3D is like, no sign of it anywhere. And it's like, okay, 5D, something's telling me that I'm gonna get this. And 3D's like, and it's like, okay, I'll drop it. I just thought of it. And 3D's like, yep, you thought. And that's it. And then it's like, okay, I guess Libra season's gonna be quiet. Just gonna be quiet. Just gonna sit back and do nothing. It's gonna just be boring, quiet, useless Libra season. But low key, it isn't. Like, we're just not allowed to know how it happens. That's the whole point. It's like, okay, if you saw the future and you're so sure, then what is the fucking point of, like, chronologically living life to get the results that you're looking at? Not looking for, but looking at. If you knew exactly how it played out, where's the fun in it? You know, if you didn't leave anything up to chance, then you're just kind of missing out on the life aspect of like the excitement of not knowing, the fucking thrill of surprise or whatever, you know. And it's like, how did that even happen? It's like that. It's like literally you just wake up one day and it's like, oh my god, how did it even happen? Bells going off, alarms going off, just like, whoa, because one day you just wake up in this reality, even when you want to stay in your dreams. Oh, I'm awake now. Whoop, whoop. So that's oops, why we gotta decide what deck we're going with. I do feel like maybe it is about the Thoth deck because it's supposed to be like we're just kind of looking at, I would say, life circumstance rather than we don't really give a fuck about our love life right now. We don't really, we can't give a fuck about our work life right now. I've had enough inspiration for the time being, right? I've heard enough advice from the deceased. I think the Thoth deck, we're getting back to our roots for the beginning of spooky season. And who better conduct us? Who better conduct us, transition us from summer to fall than Aleister Crowley, right? We're not doing a channel message, but his deck, yes, seems like the season 1 of spooky season. Yeah, that's why I think the Thoth deck's gonna be good because everything else is like too specific, and we do need to look at the big picture real quick. Because I think during Virgo season we like dissected each category so we could get our everything figured out, like analytical mind. But now Libra is like, okay, let's take a step back and look at both sides. Let's balance this out. Let's make the picture look good. And then Scorpio season will be like, woo, finished product. Fuck, that's like, but I'm confused because I've done enough and I've had no luck. But that's okay. Because honestly, at the end of the day, there's for some reason, I think it's because honestly, I'm probably an idiot or like I just listened to tub thumping too many times in my life. But for lack of reason, for lack of success, if somehow, yes, at the end of the day, I did get my hope back. I know I've been saying like for the past few days, I am hopeless, turd, whatever. But lately, I'm like low key, still that hopeful bitch. I'm always be. So, oops, like, yeah, I might be an idiot for that, for having like such a blind faith in myself that I don't know when to give up or quit or God. Um, it irritates me. Don't get me wrong, it irritates me. But at the end of the day, it's a good quality. In a sense, it's loyalty and dedication, but to the self, you know? Like, I've gotten such little external validation in the sense that, I just stopped caring about it and I do it exclusively for me. And that's big Scorpio energy. I've been talking to a lot of Scorpios lately, like, how come y'all don't have any friends? And like, it's weird, right? They all just kind of like immediately like, yeah, I really don't. Um, they'll be real social, but not great at maintaining too many connections. They always got like their solid one or two people, it seems, but they are very much loners, and it's because while everyone else fawns for validation and external sources giving them satisfaction or approval or even, the socializing aspect, a Scorpio will just as much just be like, wow, I really like this. I'm going to go home and hang it on my wall. I'm not going to enter it in a competition. I don't give a shit. What? I am the best. Fuck you. I don't need anybody else to agree. I'm the best me I can be. That's like big Scorpio energy. And I think that's why Libra season stuff's going to start working out in the way that it falls into place. Because then Scorpio season, it's going to be like, yeah, of course I deserve this, and this is everything, or whatever. Just because that's the general Scorpio energy. And remember, fixed signs, we're just sitting back for a little bit and letting everybody else handle their shit. I'm digging this. It's almost like a natural makeup look because my eyelids are always so colorful between the veins and like the tints, the natural tints. I don't know what it is. Um, I'm digging this. Even though I just used blue, like I said, natural because veins, right? I'm like not pale, but I'm translucent. I think it's my alien skin. Uh, it's the way it adjusted to this planet, I suppose. It's like got human Mediterranean skin tone, but then also like, why can I literally see through your body, bro? I don't know. Different. It's different. um, Made for different terrains. But yeah. Other than that, I think we're gonna stick to the thought deck. So finishing this up, gonna go do that personal. Come back, probably in an hour or whatever. Oh, I love that. That is brilliant. All about the tones on the inside, that glow on the outside. I love that. Oh my god. Well, no shade, all filter. Just kidding. I don't use filters usually. You know, it does trip me out sometimes when I look at people post pictures of themselves and it's like all filtered. Like every single one. And I'm talking like beauty filters, not like fun ones either. Like I use all sorts of Instagram filters and it's like, ooh, look, make a trippy background or make me sparkly and purple, But it's actually kind of starting to just get really sad. I think it's been sad personally, but it's getting real bad where people like won't even post a picture of themselves without editing it or using like a beauty filter to make them look naturally different, where it's like not a comedic or artistic effect, it's literally just a makeup filter, you know? And I just feel like it's warping people's fucking brains to be doing that to themselves. And I sympathize. So no, I can't empathize. You can't empathize unless you relate. Yeah, this is definitely a vibe. Lil Backwards. You about to get out with. About to get dealt with. Okay, just doing a simple thing tonight. That's why I've been talking so much, because I knew it would take me like actually 5 minutes if I just put makeup on. I like to sit and think about what I was gonna do. My makeup is such a mess. Yesterday, oh my god, Pico. Yesterday was super heavy. You don't even understand. Um, it was, and it's crazy that you of all people would say it because you're a Leo. Remember when we said a prayer yesterday? It was indeed heavy, my darling. Heavier than anything in the world for some people. And something no one saw coming at all except you. God, it really was. It's the long, strange trip you're on, you know? Um, that's so dope. Yeah, I love that. I do love weed. Probably be a stoner for life. Life is sad, is the thing. Life's always going to be a tragedy. It's so crazy. It's like, no matter what, no matter what, life is tragic. And that's all there is to it, you know? Wow. Cute. Very cute. Yeah, dig that. Yo, that would be so fun for you. I feel like that would make the whole Balkan trip worth it. You know what I mean? Yeah, see, simple looks tonight. Um, righto. Yeah, dude, I feel like when you're in a, like, I'm assuming foreign country, it's like a whole vacation thing. Vacation, holy shit. Vacation. Going on a vacation with in the Balkations. um, it's like not even worth it. I don't know. You get to an age or a time or a place in life where you're like, dude, if it's like not ballin', there's no point in falling. Am I right? So cute. No shit. Literally everybody thinks that at some point in their life, and then usually everyone regrets it. You're lucky you can't see the finished product. It's like I didn't need to say anything or do much. I could tell. Wow, when you smile. Yup. Amazing. Amazing. You know, it's so funny. I like justify my makeup like, oh, well, I'm gonna be on camera. I literally all I gotta do is trace my eyebrows in so you don't completely get them washed out. And I forgot my mascara. I wear glasses. You can't see it in the lighting. If it's this lighting, it's too bright and you can't see it. And if it's dark lighting, it's too dark and you can't see it. So it's like, what's the fucking point? Um, there isn't one. I just got a good Charlotte popped in my head. Oh, I bet. No, I mean, I bet. I like know, but I not been. You know what I mean? So wild. That's like the thing is, we've become so like ingrained into technological entertainment that we forget that people had ways of entertaining themselves perfectly fine without phones, TVs, radios, etc. And the fact that we can get our kicks from home, we live very sheltered in comparison lifestyles. Man, it's really gonna make me run this ad. I'll be right back. Okay, didn't want you to miss out on the other eye. So yeah, we'll just be discussing a few things in nature to what we are discussing now, what we are building off of last night, and whatever else comes up. Okay. Um. Well. Cool. Great. Beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. We think you're incredible. Wow, I kind of like high key love this mascara that I bought on clearance somewhere for a couple dollars. It's blue as fuck, but it goes on like bam. That's cool to me. Wow. I love Kate Bush. I love that Kate Bush kept her name as Kate Bush and then became famous so that a bunch of lesbians could just be like, of course I love Kate Bush. What do you mean? Fucking literally, we think you're incredible, Kate. Bush, Aquarius moon, Sun in Leo, moon in Aquarius. That's our girl, you know. Okay, here we are. We think you're incredible. So cute, y'all. I gotta skedaddle. I'll be back in about an hour. What is NL? Where do you think I am right now? Anyway, I'll be back in about an hour. I gotta do a personal reading. No. Found this company online that was like, yo, we'll administer your trips we'll babysit for you, basically. And then I was like reading into it, and they're like, look, we don't provide the drugs, and we're not certified therapists. We'll just still babysit for you and consult you. They want $50 for consultation. Like, you can't even get the drugs though. God, like I thought you'd be bringing some like quality A grade. Nothing? All right, forget it. So, what is NL? What does that mean? I'll talk to you in a little bit. We'll get back on the subject. Dude, we had Ken Kesey and Dr. Hunter S. Thompson here last night. The possibilities. I'm not in the Netherlands. Or are you referring because you're going to Amsterdam? I'm sorry. If I meant they're in, like, where I am. And you're like, no, because I'm going to Amsterdam, right? All right, I'm a dickwad. We'll talk about this later. For now, I must go do the thing. Love you so much. Come back and see the tarot part of the evening, okay? Because you're about to get dealt with.